All right, the next terms and definitions I should talk about are angles. And angles are basically two rays or line segments that have the same point. So they all have an endpoint called a vertex, which is the point that kind of connects them. And then they either have two line segments or two rays going off of them. This is how you would write the angle. It doesn't really matter as long as you start with the angle and you have the three letters with that vertex in the middle. So there's four different types of angles we're going to talk about. The first one is a right angle. A right angle will always have this little box in the middle. It makes a perfect L shape in either direction. Now, the reason it makes that perfect L shape is because it has a 90-degree angle right in the inside. So it's like a perfect 90-degree angle. A straight angle should be real easy to remember because guess what, guys? It's just straight. An acute angle is going to be a little cute angle. The angle inside is going to be small, meaning that it's going to be less than 90 degrees. So it's going to be a little tiny, almost closed, less than 90 angle. An obtuse angle is a nice big angle. You notice there, the angle part is wide. It doesn't matter. I can have a really big acute angle. I'm only looking at the angle. And I can have a really tiny obtuse angle. That's a bad one. Let's try that one again. But that is obtuse because it is bigger than 90. So it doesn't matter the size of the angle, guys. It just matters if I'm looking at that angle part. I'm just looking right there. What is the angle telling me? Is it small, smaller than a 90-degree angle, smaller than that perfect L? Or is it bigger than that perfect L? Let's practice. So if I'm looking here, I see right away in question A that it has that perfect little box, which means that it's trying to show me that if I were to have a perfect 90-degree angle, my angle would have to start there. So is this a 90-degree angle? No, it's actually larger than a 90-degree angle. And when I look back, which one is larger? Not right, not straight, not acute. That means it's going to be obtuse. So this is an obtuse angle. When I look at B, I see that the angle part, oops, let me redo that, is really quite small. It's not bigger than a 90-degree angle. And when you have a small angle, it is a cute little angle. Here, I'm looking at C, and it's a little bit tricky because it's facing down. But if I take a look, it looks to me like this is going to have a perfect L. It's an upside down L, but it is a perfect L. So I'm going to go ahead and say that that is a right angle. Oops. And then over here, I'm noticing that perfect angle too, and I'm going to say this one is a right angle as well.